qualification match between Tali and Lost Pipistrellos, and we have a GOODRA Klaus. Now bringing out the GOODRA. I feel like for the first time you've seen this Pokemon in a tournament by a top team. So let's see how much this Pokemon can do. I'm very excited. The first GOODRA. He did tweet out that he likes to play this Pokemon. We also have a Cinderace, a Blissey, Trevenant, and an Espeon up against the Decidueye, Hooper, Clefable, and 2 other Pokemon. I'm gonna check out in a second what else they have. They have Urshifu, Mew, Clefable, Hooper, and Decidueye. Interesting. Double support with a lot of damage behind. That's quite interesting looking as well. But yeah, we're gonna have our eyes onto Klaus this game. That is for sure. On this GOODRA. And see how much he can do with this Pokemon. With Zervas, of course, quite good if you have an XP share support, because then you actually do get a lot of experience. And up against the Decidueye on top path, so it's not too bad. Klaus going for this last hit right here, doesn't quite get it. Clefairy with better last hitting is able to steal this bunny away, or by secure it, not steal it away, since it's kind of on their side. Klaus not going in again, looking for this last hit right here, and nice by the Blissey this time. Shenzi Zervas is able to pound this white Pokemon and get the last hit. But now Klaus is going in, has the bubble ready, and looking for maybe knockout right here, but actually this Rowlet is doing a lot of damage right now in this early game. Doing a lot of damage towards this GOODRA. We actually have Hooper invading. And Utah's dropping on HP. Should have looked at this earlier, but I'm so like tunnel vision on the GOODRA now. And looks like he's doing quite well in this invade. He's buying a lot of time right now. The GOODRA is maybe running over now. Can he get this last hit? He can't. Utah's able to secure at least the, red buff. And now we have Majin on the blue Urshifu. They have to be careful. He's going to straight up dive in onto Utah. Utah's 1 HP, but he headbutts back to safety towards the right side. Could have maybe doesn't want to be too greedy, but now GOODRA's going to fall. Klaus gets taken down and didn't get his evolution done right now, so had no chance of living there. Diving in as well again onto Shenzi. This is the Urshifu power in early game. He's going to get 20 points go in, and Lost Pipistrellos with a early game win on top path. Again, GOODRA needs a lot of experience, and now we have Urshifu invading. Oh, this is very bad for the Cinderace. Cinderace has absolutely no chance. He just dashed as well. If Majin can maybe spot him out. Toonsim is around though, and he can for sure snipe it away. Clefable is also going to help out Urshifu now. There's a whole fight going on in the side of Kali Believer's central area. But the hyperspace how to get Urshifu back to base. They're going to keep on chasing now again. But no casualties. Toon Slam drops to half HP. And we have top lane. We have a 1v2. Wait, a 2v2? Win for the Owl. No, Klaus barely gets it. The Owl almost got 2 knockouts on top path in a 2v2. Now Klaus has to run away. We have Clefable on the chase. Can Klaus get away? Yes, he can. The Decidueye almost gets both. So close, but he did get Blissey as well. And then GOODRA just barely makes it happen. Getting close to level 7 now. But of course needs level 8. For some reason, GOODRA needs level 8. Makes no sense, let's be honest. And Urshifu again is invading. That's why I don't like Cinderace. Is so weird to play. It's so difficult sometimes up against those strong early game jungle central Pokemon. Urshifu diving on top path again now, looking for Klaus, but GOODRA should be tanky enough now. Nice back in again with the Muddy Water. And should be quite tanky. Majin trying, uses liquidation right here. Klaus is just being aggressive right now. He has a fully stacked Muddy Water, so he's low of defense and special defense up right now. He's trying, but there's just too much sustain on the side of this Urshifu. Dives in again. Klaus is trying his best, hitting more Muddy Waters, but he's not doing any damage right now with this GOODRA. Can he take down the Urshifu? It's going to be very close. There's one boost auto attack. Landing. Can he get another Muddy Water reset? And he does. Urshifu, can he finally take down GOODRA? No, he can't. Yes, he can. Another liquidation. Shield is going to be enough to take down the GOODRA. What a long fight. What an absolutely long fight. On top path, it just never ends. Between GOODRA, Urshifu, Blissey, and Clefable. But in the end, Urshifu is kind of going to win it. Now, heading towards what path? And Lost Pipistrellos are going for this Reggie. Woodhammer is going to land onto 2. Can they see a way? Toonsim is there, but it's Spirit Shackle. Actually, Clefable is able to get it. Toonsim, sorry, low HP as well. Urshifu was looking for the last right there. Cinderace is diving in. But what can Utah do right here? Looks like he can't do much, but he at least lives. But Megu is there with the Pain Split. Woodhammer going to take down the Urshifu. He's on the chase for more, but he's stuck to the red buff of the Decidueye. Spirit Shackle is being charged up. Can he land it? Yes, he can. Wonderful snipe by the Decidueye player. Looking for some more right now. Looking for Cinderace. He's gonna hit Cinderace as well. Boost auto attack's gonna land on Utah. And Utah is also taken down. Electro Ball. Booster auto attack. Spirit Check. Can they take down Zervas? He's trying to run away with the X speed. And he makes it out alive. But you can see Cinderace really can't do anything right now. Utah is just stuck on this Pokemon. And really can't do much about it. GOODRA now Unite moving in a 1v4 on top path. Can Klaus do anything to do with this? Like, he's staying alive. Hits a 4-man whip onto the side of Lost CrisHeroes. But he almost takes on the Sidroy. It's so close. If it wasn't for the hyperspace portal and double healer, he actually almost wins the 1v4 right there and takes on the Sidroy. But the hyperspace portal gets the Sidroy to safety. Just barely. Vigilante now being started. And Mew takes on Espeon. Toonslim goes down. Toonslim goes down to the Mew. Back to top path. We have Urshifu also getting low now. Gets away on 1 HP. Send Ace. Can't get anything still done yet. Spirit Check is being charged, but nice Unite. There we go. Utah with a perfectly timed Unite. It's going to claim the Vigilante for the side of Tali Believers. And it's going to start pushing towards the score right now. Spirit Check is still being charged. Vigilante now stunning Mew actually into a whip right now. Klaus getting surfed around. Can he stay alive? Oh, the Bliss Assistance tries to keep Klaus alive, and he's still alive for now. He needs another whip, and Klaus is still alive thanks to Blissy Assistance as well. And he's going to get a double knockout. He steps away from the Spirit Check. Doesn't get hit. Another whip is going to land. Klaus now. Oh, he's hitting so many whips, and he almost gets the Sidroy Hooper as well. That was so close, but he tried. He tried his best. Gets taken down in the end. And Vigilante being pushed, almost taking down Mew right here, but he takes the Hyperspace Portal towards bot for that extra experience. Oh my. That was so close. He almost had more. Nice sidestep on the Spirit Shackle as well to keep him alive. But he still needs level 13. Level 13 is where GOODRA starts becoming very good, because every time you whip someone, you put the passive onto them. Hooper taken down. Urshifu diving in very deep. Can they keep Ace alive though? He dodges away from the Solar Beam. Doesn't quite connect now. Urshifu's gonna fall next. Yeah, he doesn't. He gets stunned by the Blaze Kick. There's nowhere to go. Mew's also gonna fall. Probably the Pain Split is there. One more Wood Hammer. Can Mego connect it? Yes, he can. Double Wood Hammer onto the 2 last members there. From time Lost CrisHeroes. Reja is actually leeching experience, but Spirit Check the Sidroy has no way of walking close because Mego zoning quite well. And a Hooper's gonna fall next. Tries to go for a sneaky, oh wait, Hyperspace Portal. The whip is there. And he gets to the Hyperspace Portal in time. Oh my. It still feels so illegal to see Hyperspace Portal just getting someone to safety in those scenarios. But Hooper makes it out alive. Just barely. 185 to 72 points. Klaus now hitting level 12 almost. Still again, once level 13. Whip is going to land on the Sidroy. The slow is connected as well. A few more basic attacks. Another slow. Another whip is going to land and Klaus takes on the Sidroy. Can Blissey keep him alive? Urshifu Knight is going to go into Klaus, but he's going to counter Unite Move as well. Looks for the fight now. And he's going to might be just unkillable here with the softboard X. He might just be unkillable. Keeps on going in as well, but Hyperspace Port is there. Gets Urshifu to safety. Looking for Clefable next. Urshifu's not going to take this Hyperspace Portal back. Doesn't want to end up on the side of GOODRA again. Vigilante now being taken by Yutao. And Klaus getting very close to level 13 for the Whip Plus. Hooper still trying to maybe stay around and steal it. They're actually leaving. Wait, Espeon is moving in now. Vigilante might teach some experience, but he does some going for the last hit. Psybeam, but Hooper steals it away with the Phantom Force. Somehow. Between the Psyshock and the Psybeam, Hooper goes in and steals the Vigilante away. It's not gonna matter because it's cleared in literally a second. But it gives them a lot of room to make sure they don't have to clear it themselves. Level 13 for Yutao, level 14 for Toonslim, level 13 for Klaus. On the right side we have 3 Pokemon on level 12. None of them is level 13 or any close to it. I mean, they're almost getting close to it. But they will not be able to reach level 13 right now. Klaus looking for the flank right here. Can he land the whip on Mew? Yes, he can land the whip on Mew. And they're instantly slowed by that passive now from level 13. Another whip lands onto Mew as well. And Klaus just zoning a lot right now alone. Urshifu's diving in onto Trevenant, looking for GOODRA now next. Another whip is going to land. Can Margin? He's stuck in a 1v4 though. Gets Psyshock, Psybeamed, stunned by the Wood Hammer, and taken down. Klaus looking for the next whip. Can he find someone right now? Misses onto Mew. Goes in as well again. Just gonna keep going in. There's whip landing onto Mew. Mew has to use Unite Move very soon, probably. But Klaus gets pushed away by the Unite Move. His Unite is trying to heal him back up right now. Can Klaus stay alive? Another whip is going to land onto Sidroy, and he just keeps on going. But the Hooper Unbound goes on to Rayquaza, and they all leave GOODRA alone, and they take down Blissey. There's nice Unite as well. They're all 5 members now onto this Rayquaza. Can they somehow take it down? Can Lost CrisHeroes do it? But no, Toonslim with the Espeon is able to take it down and secured for the side of Tali Believers. But it actually was so close. Lost CrisHeroes had a chance of winning the game right there, but they just can't get the last hit. Toonslim gets the perfect knockout onto Rayquaza. And it's gonna be a game win for GOODRA and Tali Believers. But that was actually quite close. Lost CrisHeroes could have clearly won this game. And then they fall short by just barely one last hit. Looking at some damage numbers here. 123,000 damage from Klaus onto the GOODRA. I mean, he was just running to the enemy team on cooldown.